All right, it's going to be the very first class, I mean, on the course 103. All right, about a continuation of our revision. All right, so yesterday the network was pretty unstable, so I'm hoping that today the network will be better than that of yesterday. All right, so while we use this opportunity to wait for others, so let me just set up myself. All right, because I'm really having issues with the network, but I just hope everything is going to be okay with the network today. All right, so let's see the people we have on the comment section. All right, we have Mr. Wahab Ganil. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Wahab. I think I'm seeing you on the stream for the very first time. Miss Doso Chi, it's also great to have you on the stream. Mr. Isaac, all right, it's great to have you on the stream. Also have Abbosa Day. Good evening, to have you on the stream. Miss Regina. Miss Regina, do you think, are you doing this course? It's not GST103. Okay. I remember very well in the class, I said for everyone doing CIT 104 should also be taking this course. Alright, because this course and CIT 104, GST 103 and CIT 104 has a lot in common. Alright, Miss Rukayat, good evening. It's great to have you all on the stream tonight. So I'm just trying to set up very quickly. So for those of us who are new on this stream, all right, let's do all to, all right, smash the like button, and as well let's do all to introduce ourselves just like the way others are doing already, like we have Miss Regina, Miss Rukaya, and the likes. All right, so with this being said, let's hop straight into the class. Just a moment, trying to set up very quickly. Okay, marker, and we are good to go. Okay, so I have GST 103, GST 103 revision. All right. So we all know, all right, you are here to smash the like button. Do well to do that immediately. All right, it's necessary. Smash the like button, and let's get straight into it. Now, just like we all know, all right, I asked the question, and we respond to it. I'm not teaching. I'm not tutoring here. It's revision. All right. So I'm going to get my note. My notebook is here already. This is my notebook. I'm going to be asking the question, and we all are expected to respond. All right. So we have GST 103. Okay, I think I got my word. So our very first question. All right. Our very first question for tonight. Now it says here, dash is referred to as a raw fact. All right, dash is referred to as a raw fact. All right, I think we shouldn't be wasting too much time. We shouldn't be wasting much time, all right, on questions, so we can go a long way, can cover a lot of ground. All right. So now, so it's helping us with that very first. That's the first question for today. Awesome, awesome. Miss Promise says data. Awesome. Miss Regina says data. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much for the attempt. That's a great one. Now we have that as that. Let me use another shade of marker so that we don't get all mixed up. Okay, I think I'm using this marker. Switch it. Awesome. Thank you. And please, let's notice that the first alphabet is in capital All right, please let's note that the first alphabet is in capital letter. It's very important. Please let's note that. Now let's take the next one. The dash is said to be a global network. All right, the dash is said to be a global network. I think I should reduce the backlight. It's reflecting on the board. Okay. Good evening, Miss Iyanoluwa. Okay, Miss Steven, she said 1. All right, is that the correct answer? Computer system. Miss Favor says computer system. The dash is said to be a global network. Now, the key word here is global network. When you say 1, is 1 global? No, that's not the right answer. But thank you for the attempt. But 1 is not global. 1 is just an acronym for wide area network. That means it's not global. It only covers a wide area, just like the LAN, which is the local area network, and we have the metropolitan area network. So it can't be 1. We're talking about global network here. 1 can't be global. So that can't be the answer, but thank you for the attempt anyway. All right, so we have, thank you, Miss Promise. She said internet. Yes, thank you very much for that. Internet is the correct answer. Yes, thank you for that. Internet. Yes, awesome. Internet is the correct answer. Internet is said to be a global internet. All right, a global network. Okay, now let's proceed. Now, number 3, dash. I'm trying to see how to twist this question. I'm thinking of how I can twist this question. The dash enables, computers to communicate. All right, the dash enables computer to communicate, all right, using HTML. All right, the dash enables computer to communicate using HTML. What is our answer, please? The dash enables computers to communicate using HTML. Google's, all right, I'm not sure. Mr. Juna, did you get the question? The dash, what could enable computer communicate with each other using HTML? Thank you for the attempt anyway. CPU. Mr. Isaac says CPU. Thank you for that, Mr. Isaac. Thank you for the attempt. Miss Favor says software. What's going on? I'm surprised. Miss Favor, don't you have the keynote? I mean, all this thing we are treating is from the keynote. It's in the keynote. You know, Miss Regina is in the keynote. Don't you have it? I just twisted it. It's in the keynote. I only twisted the question. And that's one thing you should all be looking forward to in your exam. Alright? It's not good enough to understand the material. You also have to think outside the box. Alright? Because, Miss Favor, are you not a member of the class? Oh, Miss Favor, are you a member of the private class? All these things we are doing, they are from the keynote, and the keynote is made out of extracted key points from the material. All right, for those of us that will be interested in the keynote, you can just request, all right, go to the link. There's a description in the link of this video that takes you to the website www.tutorial.com. Let's just go there and request for the keynote. All right, so now thank you. Now, okay, Miss Favor said no. Yes, thank you for that, Miss Chi. Yes, it's internet. I only twisted the question. It's still internet. That is what enables computer to communicate using HTML. Now, the next question we are taking. What does the acronym? All right. What does the acronyms HTML represents? All right, so this is internet. This is the first one here is internet. I only twisted the question. You see the same internet. So now, what does the acronym HTML stands for? Okay. What does the acronym HTML? Awesome. Miss Promise said hypertext markup language. Wonderful. Thank you very much for that. Hypertext markup language. Yes. Thank you very much for that. That was on point. Yes, thank you very much. It stands for hypertext markup language. Yes, so let's continue. So we have that as that. So this stands for hypertext marked up language. All right, marked up together. Let me write the answer here. Answer, that is hyper text. All right, hypertext mark up, not marked, mark up language. Okay, hypertext markup language. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Mrs. Isaac. Thank you, Miss Promise and Miss Chi. All right, so now let's go for question 5. Okay, now we have question 5. Now, the internet is similar to the dash telephone system. I think I saw this question in the TMA. The internet is similar system. All right. The internet is similar to the dash telephone system. So who is helping with that? Okay. All right. The internet is similar to the dash telephone system. Awesome. I think I'm getting some responses already. All right. Is anybody helping with that? The internet is similar to the dash telephone system. Okay. All right, who's helping with that? Awesome. International. Thank you very much for that. International. Yes, that is the correct answer. The internet is similar to the international telephone system. All right. International. That's international. Okay, so I'm just going to erase this. So we can proceed. Now let's continue. Is a Windows and environment. All right, which provides temporary storage. Dash is a window environment which provide temporary storage. All right. Okay. So it's helping us with that. Dash is a Windows environment which provide temporary storage. Is anybody helping us with that? A Windows environment that provides temporary storage. Miss Regina, are you still there? Okay, Miss Chi said RAM. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for the attempt, but that is not the answer. Miss Promise, are you there? I'm surprised Mr. Alfred is not here. Please, let's pay attention to the keyword. The keyword here says, if you have been attending my classes, one thing I keep hammering on are the key points. Now, the key points here, there are other temporary storage facilities, but please pay attention to this Windows environment. All right, Windows environment attached with this temporary storage system. So it can't be RAM, it can't be ROM. What else can it be? Let's think, please. Okay. Now when we say RAM and ROM, we've exhausted that. The options, RAM and ROM. So what other thing, all right, that can be found in the Windows environment that can provide temporary storage? Okay, if you're on this stream and you're here to smash the like button, do all to do that right away. It's part of the attendance. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much, Miss Florence. Thank you for that response. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Clipboard. I think, yeah, Miss Florence is a member. All right. She's a member of the class, and I can see the way she's really, all right, she's really giving us the answers, the correct answers. Thank you very much, everyone, for your attempt. All right. If you did not get it right in this question, you can get it right in the other question. So we are all here to learn. But one thing you must do is that you must do well to attempt questions. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, clipboard. That's the correct answer. The clipboard. And we all know the moment you switch off your computer, everything on this clipboard goes away. All right, everything goes away. Okay, so we have question 7. All right, buttons are dash. Formatting buttons are dash. Formatting buttons are dash. All right. So is helping us with that. Formatting buttons are dash. Okay. Okay. Mr. Manga says system software. All right. Thank you for the attempts. All right. Awesome. Yes, awesome. Miss Promise. Yes, thank you very much for that. That is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Yes, they are toggles. All right. All right. These are buttons that multitask. All right. Toggles. Yes. Thank you very much for that. Toggles. So I think this was what Miss Regina wanted to say the other time. So what Miss Regina wanted to say the other time. Yes, we have that as that. Now, 8, we have Control plus B equals what? Question 9. Control plus equals what? Question 10. Please, if you want to answer this question, all right, just put number 8. Just put 8, your answer. This one, 9, your answer. And for 10, control plus Z. All right, 11, control plus V. All right, and 12, control plus P. All right. So if you want to give an answer to any of this, so you just write 8, then you can put it in the bracket, or you can put equals to. So control plus B does what when you do control plus B, all right, on your Microsoft Word or on your formatting typing software, editing software. What does it do? Control plus Y. What does it do? Control plus Z. What does it do? Control plus Y. What does it do? Control plus P. What does it do? I think I have a lot on this that is not actually sourced. Okay, bold. Undo. Miss Regina said 11 is undo. Control V. Ma, are you sure Control V is for undo? If I want to confirm that. Okay, Control Z. Wow. Control Z redo. 11. Yes, this is paste. That's correct. Control V is paste. Yes, that's correct. Okay. What else do we have? Manga says delete. Which one of there is no short delete? No, we don't have anyone here that is for delete. All right, it seems everybody knows this already. This is for bold. And you make your font bold. You use Control B. What about YZ? All right. No, Control Z is not redo. Mr. Samuel 11 copy. There's no even copy here. Copy is even Control C. I think I have something. It's actually outsourced. All right. I think I should share it with us. It's actually outsourced. I should share it with us. So just a moment. Let me get it. I think I have it here. This is what I give to people in my private class that I want to give to every of us here. All right, generally. So let me just check it. I think it's just a moment. Yeah, I have it here. So now let's just attend to this. Actually for redo. All right, this is for undo. Right, and this is for print. All right, so we have that as that. This one I want to give us now is not a question. All right, it's more of a point. But everyone in the class, I'm going to send this to everyone in the private class. All right, but let me bring out some few. Let me get some out. All right. Now let's take this. Let me erase what we have here. They are called shortcut keys. Shortcut keys. All right. So I have Control plus A, which means select all. All right. So I have Control plus X, which means cut selected part. Selected parts. Okay, that's number 2. So for number 3, I have Control plus escape button. All right, open. All right, open the start menu. All right, this is just a quick tour. All right. Now, if you are in a file and you want to quickly search for something on that file, you want to quickly search for a particular word, right? You do Control plus F, all right? Which takes you to search, all right? Control plus F takes you to search, all right? And if you're on a file and you want to open a new file, you don't want to go through the long process, you do Control N, which opens a new file. It opens a new file, a total new file. And okay, so we have that as that. We also have some that is used that you can apply with numerics. When you do control plus 2, all right, that means you are doing double space line. double space, all right, double space lines with numerics now. All right, so we have that as that, and we have 7. When you do F12, all right, you are saving as, then you name the documents, save as. So this is just few. I have a long list of them here. It's just few I have just shared with us. So let's go back to our question and answer. I believe we have taken this down. So let's go back to our question and answer. Okay, let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next question. So we have the default Excel workbook contains dash worksheets. The default should be question 10. The default Excel workbook. The default Excel workbook contains, all right, dash worksheets. All right, the default Excel workbook contains dash worksheets. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, thank you very much for that. That was on point. Thank you very much for that. Yes, thank you for that. That was on point. Yes, Miss Promise 3. Wonderful. Miss Florence, yes, 3. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, that's now let's proceed. We have 3. Okay. Now let's proceed. So we have that as that. That as that. Now let's go to the next question. Question 11. And let me use the opportunity to tell us that for those of us offering GST 105, we're having GST 105 by 8 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, tonight. Please let's do well to check the timetable. All right, the timetable as well can be seen in the link to the description of this video. All right, www.tutorial.com. All right, that is where you can reach me directly if you want to discuss anything with me, if you need an assistant to studying and everything. All right, on the website it takes you directly to my WhatsApp DM. All right, so let's not forget we are having GST 105 class today. All right, we are having GST 105 class today by 9 p.m. All right, at 9:30. 9:30. All right, so basically we should be able to start by 9 because I'm having another class by 10:20. I think 9 is the time. All right, so now continue. So we have the next question. Now we have dash is categorized as what? As a processed data. Dash is categorized as a processed data. If you're on this stream and you get to smash the like button, do well to do that right away. Now, dash is categorized as a processed data. Okay, wonderful. Yes, thank you for that, Miss Regina. Thank you, Miss Favor. Wonderful. Yes, that's on point. Yes, that's the answer. Information. Information is the answer. All right, information is the answer. All right. Now we have there are dash major ways, all right, three major methods, all right, for processing data. Awesome. Yes, thank you very much everyone for that. So now there are dash major method for processing data. So anybody help us with that? There are dash, okay, there are supposed to be not is are. There are dash major methods for processing data. Okay. Does anybody help us with that? Awesome. Yes, thank you very much for that. Awesome. I can see people are already coming up now. Yes, thank you very much for that. Thank you, Miss Regina. All right, Miss Promise, thank you. Awesome. 3. And I believe we all know the 3 method, which is the all right, let me not mention it. Maybe I might say ask that as a question. Let me not say it yet. All right, so we have as that. Now, that method of processing data subscribes to the usage of chalks, pen, biro, etc. What is biro? Marker, etc. Dash method. Awesome. Someone just smashed the like button. Awesome. Awesome. Somebody just smashed the like button. Wow, this is good. This is good. Yes, thank you for that. Yes, thank you for the swift response. Awesome. Yes, the manual. That is the manual method of processing data. Manual. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful. Now let's proceed. We have number 14. Okay, now we have that as that. Now we have now the computer dash all right comprises of the input, processing, and output of the input, processing, and output units. Mr. Isaac, the answer is manual. The answer is manual. Please take note of that. Now, question 14. The computer dash comprises of the input, processing, and the output units. Okay, Miss Favor said computer system. Miss Promise says hardware. All right, thank you for that. Okay. I think Miss Yan will just respond to the question we asked about 2 minutes ago. Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much for that. That is the correct answer. Hardware. Yes, the computer hardware. When we say hardware, what are we talking about? We're talking about the things we can see and we can touch. That is the hardware. Things you can see, you can touch. The software part is the things that you can. Why am I even saying all these things? I will ask these questions very soon. Awesome. So just smash the like button. If you are here to do that, smash the like button too as well. All right, we have hardware. Now let's continue. Now the processing unit is made up of dash. Now let me know, that question is too vague. That question is vague. Now the processing unit and the main memory. The processing okay, yeah, we I think we are live again. All right, so now let's continue. Awesome. Yes, so the processing units I need to observe before this my phone. All right, the class is ending in few minutes time. We are taking the last set of questions so that we can get set for GS105 class. All right, we are taking the last set of class. All right, we are taking the last set of questions so we can all relax and get set for. Now we have the processing unit, so we can all relax and get set for. Now we have the processing unit is made, all right, comprises of dash control unit and dash. The processing unit comprises of dash, control unit, and dash. All right. Okay, who's helping us with that? Okay, who's helping us with that? Also, yes, there are 2 things, Miss Favor. There are 2 things. Total of 3. Thank Miss Promise. ALU and main memory. Yes. ALU, all capital letter. Yes, thank you very much for that. And ALU stands for, let me not see it so I can ask the question. All right. So we have that as that. That is the ALU. ALU and main memory. All right. Now I'm taking the last set of questions. Now I don't want us to go into generation like that now. I want it to be the next class. All right. So let's just take something around here before we move to next generation and our next class, hopefully. Now we have something called we now using of typewriter. All right, adding machines. All right, etc is a process of data. All right, it's a method of data, is a method of data processing categorized under dash. Using of typewriter, adding machines, etc. All right, is a method of data processing categorized under dash. Awesome. I like that. All right, mechanical. All right, method. Good. That's good. Now let's take this last one. The computer system is made up of, I beg your pardon, the computing. I think I'm going to use this. Let me use this red marker. The computing system, all right, is made up of, all right, is made up of the dash and the dash. All right, and that will be our final question for today. Then we'll meet again in GST105 class. All right, Miss Chi says the computer system, and I think maybe I would also like to hear from us. All right, I think having two classes back to back is kind of too much. All right, next week, should we just make it one tutorial? I mean, to revise a course, a revision on the course per day. All right, so let me know what we think. And one thing I realized that I think GS107, GS105, I think that's the general course. Maybe that's why. Because some projects are not doing GS105, while some projects are doing it. But I think it's a general course. All right, so let me know what you think. Just one course per day, that is okay. So now we have computer system, the user, and the environment. Okay, Miss Favor said it's not too much. All right, that's what Miss Favor think. Computer system, all right, the user, that's the computer user, and the environment. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. So on this note, we'll call it a wrap for today on GST 103. All right, so thank you to every one of you that attended the class tonight. I believe you've been able to gain a thing or two. All right, thank you, Miss Yanu. Thank you, Miss Favor. All you for you guys have been very, very active and very contributive. All right, thank you, Miss Regina, Miss Steven, Chi, Miss Doso, Chi, Miss Sidikat, Miss Ianulua, Miss Regina. Thank you very much. It's good to have you in the class today. How was work today? I think you came back early today, Miss Regina, Miss Isaac. So I would also like to use the opportunity to also inform us, all right, that there's a lot for as many of us who are interested in something detailed and more interesting, all right. So for those of us who are interested in getting our hands on helpful resources, all right, you can as well reach out to me. There is a private class where we give everything required for the student to get set for their exams. All right, on YouTube here is just a fragment of what we do in the private class. All right, if you are interested in something more, all right, in depth and something more serious, consistent and continuous, you can always reach out to me using the link in the description of this video as www.tutorial.com. Takes you directly to my WhatsApp. All right. So Miss Isaac is asking, how can I join the private class? All right. I understand very well that the semester is almost ending. I mean, the exam is closed. All right. So the private class, a lot of things are actually, all right, to fast track for those of us who might not have not been reading very well, or for those of us who don't really understand the whole system yet. All right. There's a way we fast track everything for you. All right. And to actually join a private class, just go to the website www.tutorial.com. all right, you'll see the WhatsApp icon button on the website. You use it to reach out to me, take you directly to my DM. All right, then we can talk about you joining, enrolling. All right, so thank you very much, everyone. I wish us success in all our endeavors, and my joy and happiness is to see that all of you, all right, majority comes out with flying colors in this forthcoming exam. The one thing I preach is that discipline, all right, to study and to put in the effort. I'll see you and look forward to seeing you by 9 p.m. in GS105 class. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.